God, it's crazy. DJ, can I start by saying something? I am struggling. Because this is something rare. It's not.
Well, we're going to see if anybody comes in. I'm not sure. 14 seconds in, nobody's here yet. It's a good possibility nobody will be in. Can happen. It can happen. There's a lot of lives today, see. I got a thumbs up but no comments. 2 people here. Slash Tanisha, hi, how are you guys doing? James, hello. Trippy, what's up? Reagan, how are you? What's everybody up to? How is everything going with everybody? Was looking at Instagram. Do you have an Instagram account, Tanisha? Not much. Really good. That's good. Yep, and a Twitter. I have a Twitter too. I have a Twitter, Instagram. I have a blog talk radio show. I also have a SoundCloud show. I got to start up here soon. TJ, how are you doing, sir? So, James, how are you tonight? Oh, you got a new teacher. I hope that helps, Reagan. Sometimes if you get a new teacher, you find your days at school go better sometimes. Jay, how are you? Yeah, next. Yeah, another thing. She may be receptive to breed, and that's why she wants to pound food. You know, she's an adult size. She's probably wanting to breed, Jay, and you don't have a male there, so she's just gonna eat food. She might even build follicles and reabsorb it. But I'll tell you, if you don't breed her, they don't live as long as ones that do get bred at least once or twice in their life. Got pulled over by the cops tonight. They thought I was driving a stolen car. Well, obviously you weren't driving a stolen car because you're on here now, and that's good, James. Well, that's good, Reagan. That's good. Reagan got a new teacher. Her mom went up there and complained and started, let the teacher know that she needed, let the principal know that she needed a different teacher. And I said, sometimes that helps.
Just stay on their butts about it.
Yeah, that's stay on your butts about it. Sarah Tyndall, I do. How are you?
Oh my God, is that Sarah Tyndall?
Yeah, I do.
You should have been here about 10 minutes ago.
Why is that?
Because didn't you text her about what was her husband doing or something?
Oh, yeah. It's the weirdest thing, Sarah. I've been seeing things before they happen. And then I says, you know what? Sarah Tyndall's going to text and say, and this is no joke, Sarah. I said,
he did. I'm not.
Becky was sitting here. I said,
I know what she's going to say. I know what she's going to say. And if she says what I think she's going to say, that's it. I'm done.
Will you let me? Now I'm going to explain to him what I was going to say. I sat here and I said, Becky, Sarah's going to text me and say Edward is playing Xbox. And bang, no sooner did you say it, about a minute later, bing, it popped up. And I was like, oh my God. That was weird. I've been seeing things like this happen lately. Crazy. Jeff and I were playing a game, and I saw the questions and the answers before the questions even showed up. It was strange. Jay, I'm not. It's been so long since I've done retakes. She may not stop until you breed her with something. I don't know. She may stop. She should stop. But sometimes they can do that polygen. What is it? Give me a minute. Got a little brain thing going on here. I have to think about it for a minute, James. Oh, at least they were nice about it. Sometimes they're not nice about it, James. Becky, I love you.
Love you too.
Ooh, have to check them out. Aqua balls. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, Sarah. All week, nonstop. I try to pay attention, Reagan. I really do.
You put yourself in this situation with two online distant relationships. You have to be open and honest and truthful about things.
Slash at it looks like a square and a male symbol. I don't know what the picture is. It doesn't show up on my phone. I mean, up on my computer screen. Parthenogenesis, I believe it is, Jay. It took me a second to think of it, where she produces a bunch of clones of herself. Oh, James just posted it. Yes, James, parthenogenesis. It just popped up. Wow. Ain't that weird how you were typing it and I said it? That's crazy. There we go again. There we go again. Looks like a brown or a wizard. Okay. I do, Sarah. It's just really strange. And if I see anybody in my visions, I'll tell you guys. Okay. So yeah, Jay, she might do a parthenogenesis. Can't guarantee it though. I don't know. It's hard to say. Retics are they do it more than a lot of other snakes do, I think. Just I think, I don't know. I'm not gonna complain, Reagan. My day was not bad at all. I got more locks today for some on my ball pythons, and took care of tarantulas. Just your basic stuff. Nothing really big. What's that YouTube channel about, TJ? Maniac, how are you doing, sir? I sent you a message on what is it, on Instagram today? Just a little bit ago, actually, about a couple hours ago, maybe. Oh, I have a bunch. I have more for tomorrow, Reagan. What the? I have more for tomorrow. Oh, supernatural stuff. Yeah, I find supernatural stuff very interesting. Stevie, what is up?
Do you have to go to the basement yet tonight?
Why? What would you like?
We need something taken out for dinner.
Sure, I'll go grab something if
I
I.
think there's a roast still down there.
Huh? Yeah, there's a roast down there. Mm-hmm.
And I'll throw it in the crock pot in the morning if you bring it up tonight.
Okay. Are you not feeling good, Sarah, or something? Oh, let me see. I don't know if she's leaving, Stevie. TJ, what exactly is a pet YouTuber? Oh, it's a thing on Facebook. Interesting. Yeah, thank you, Slash. Thank you, Jeff. Pretty good. How about yourself, Steve? How are you doing? Oh, you're good. That's good. Yeah. Maniac, if you're still in here, I sent you another thing on. I was wondering if I could use that on here on the live. Some people don't like to want people to know that, so I was just wondering if I could use that or not. Yeah, well, I was wondering what it was. Stevie TJ says he's going to become one, and I don't know what that is. Steve, I can then. Yes, okay, George. See, I have an uncle named George too, and I didn't know. You know, some people are funny about other people knowing their name.
I have an Uncle George.
Yes, you do.
But we never called him George.
You called him Georgie.
Called him Georgie.
Uncle Georgie, yes, you did.
Uncle Georgie. Now, I had a neighbor named George, and we used to make fun of him because we used to go, Georgie Porgy, pumpkin pie, kissed a girl and made her cry. When all the kids come out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. That's
what we used to sing when I was a kid to my uncle, too. Then he would chase us down and beat us to death, but that's okay. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Georgie Bergie. And I got a cousin George. And we called him Little Georgie.
I think so, Stevie. I think I remember him. You're a junior? You have a Gibson named George? You named your guitar George, Jeff?
Did you turn the fan off or did it stop working?
I turned it off. Why would you like me to turn it back on?
That's why it's getting warm.
I'll turn it back on.
No, that's okay. I'll just take the blanket off me and leave the sheet on me.
Okay, I didn't know.
It's just like all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. Why is it getting warm?
I don't even know who Nicole Dean is, Reagan. I don't watch her.
Who?
And Nicole Dean is a pet tuber. I don't know. I don't watch the pet tubers. I find I get more information from the actual people. Like, let's say I watch the Tyndall's channel or Steve's channel or Slash's channel, because it's just more realistic, I guess. I don't know. Oh, she's a pet hoarder. Yeah, see, I don't watch them people. The only reason them people, if it's who I'm thinking of, Nicole Dean, she's got a couple million subscribers or something. It's the only reason she does her animals and she's a hoarder. Yes, she did some controversial stuff not that long ago. No, Sarah, see, you're an educational person. No, there's difference. She did things and wasn't even caring for them properly, and you care for your animals properly. Steve cares for his animals properly. Slash, everybody on here cares for their animals properly. And then there's those people like her who don't. That's just in my opinion, though. Yeah, that's the only reason. That's who I'm thinking of. Right about a year ago or so, she did something real controversial with a monitor or something like that. Oops, what did I hit there? Did not mean to hit that there. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day, Sarah. And Sarah, are you gonna do a video for tomorrow? Gay, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. Yeah, I don't watch her. I would have to say to TJ, like I said, I don't know if she does or not. And if you say she does, then she does. And if it's kind of strange. How's everything going over there, Gay? Yeah, see, everything I'm saying too, Steve, is just my opinions.
Hey, tell Jeff his box just departed Portland.
Did you hear that, Jeff? Your box just departed Portland.
That I mailed out over a week ago.
That she mailed out that came back and she had to remail back out again?
I didn't have to pay for it a second time.
No.
I refused to pay for it a second time.
So your stuff will be there probably tomorrow, Jeff.
Hopefully tomorrow. What the hell is that? Okay.
BB King is my favorite. Oh, you saw him live, Maniac, huh? Jeff said thanks, Becky. Oh, very good, very good. Did your box arrive, Sarah? All right, Steve, you have a safe trip home, and if we should probably still be alive. We'd still probably be alive, but if not, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Well, let's hope we're still alive.
No, still live on the air is what I meant to
That's
say.
not what you said.
I know that you caught me in yes.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, we're all going to be looking forward to Stevie to TJ's new phone. Oh, that. Well, I hope you get it tomorrow, then, Sarah. Huh? Well, it's okay though, right, Jeff? Because if it's an iPhone, a little drop of water, it might not work so well. Even though iPhones are waterproof for up to 6 meters for like an hour or something like that, it might take one drop of water to make it think it's 6 meters underwater. You know how iPhones are, Jeff, right? Yes, yeah. No, I'm good, buddy. Oh, that'll be cool. What are you picking up, Maniac? George. I should just say George. I'm so used to calling you Maniac. That is awesome. I can't wait to see what you're getting, George. You know something, Stevie? I want to tell you a story, all right? My son was on the lake with him and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mother. Her note, was it a Note 3 or something? Not Note 3. It was her Galaxy. It was a S7 or something. I don't know. Fell off the boat and she didn't even notice it. So when she got back to shore, she realized her phone was missing. So they looked it up on the phone and they turned the GPS on.
Talking about the last girlfriend, not the one he's with now.
Yeah, this is the last one.
She had an iPhone, dumbass.
Not the mother-in-law.
Oh.
Not her mother. And she went out. They turned the GPS on. They found the phone. They pinged it. They drove, got on a boat, went all the way out. It was in like 60 feet of water. They went down and got it, brought it back up, and it was an Android, like a S7 or S8 or something. It still worked, not one problem, and it was down there for a couple hours. One is the lace 100% het pied. The other two are pastel 100% het clown. Possible het ghost. Very nice, George. Very, very nice. I have a few that can't get shipped here yet that are it's too cold. I got a picture of one though. I got a picture of it. I'll show you a picture of the one. The other one I got one is a Candino. And the other one is this. I'll show you the picture of it. See if anybody can guess exactly what it is. Where is the picture? It's a female. I don't have your email, Reagan. I would have to get that from Becky. But when Becky does, I'll have her get it for you in the morning, and I could send it to him on Instagram for you. No yellow belly in it. Close to calico, but not quite. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds to figure this one out. Well, thank you, gang. It's a spider. You guys ready? It's a spider. It's a sugar spider. So you don't want me to give it to Maniac. You want me to give it to For the Balls. Yes, it's spider. It's a sugar spider. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer's here, everybody. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? Yes, TJ. It's a sugar spider ball python. Yes. And I'm waiting for him to send me a list. The good person I got that from, he's got a list of adult size females that are ready to go this year. So I'll see if I can snag a couple of them. So in the springtime, I'll be pairing more stuff up. Hopefully, it's a good season this year, huh? So do I. I love sugars and I love spiders. I also love lessers. Not as much as Jeff loves his lessers. Well, I hope everything is okay, Jennifer. I really do. How did your team do today? You said you had to play pool or something today? Jennifer Theory's right up there, Reagan. Is the tea a new color you're thinking about trying to make up there, TJ? Kind of does, Jeff, because the Spider Lesser kind of has a green hue to it. Trust me. Watch my video tomorrow. Jeff, I am not a crazy one. Edward is the crazy one over here. I would have to say, Sarah, I'm not going to say either one of you are crazy. You're just both two extremely extraordinary individuals. I mean, I've seen Edward with a Poecilotheria metallica Goody sapphire on his face. I've seen him feed a OBT which from his lips. You're both kind of just interesting individuals. And of course, Reagan, you're correct. They are both super awesome individuals and inspiring. Of course they are. Who tried to get you in the face a few times? I missed something. I guess I shouldn't have been. Yes. When them little snakes get you, it's kind of funny. Very nice, Stevie. Oh, can't wait to see him, gang. Can't wait to see him. Yeah, you know, Sarah, I watched a video. As he was saying, this turned into my challenge. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Very nice, Stevie. Very, very nice. David Theory's home. Oh, don't worry about it, Stevie. Don't you worry about it one bit. Is that why you had it on the lid? You were holding it up, Sarah? Todd, how are you? Reagan, I love Dumeral boas. I really do. What's Edward saying? What, you're going to be done college now, Todd? Well, Reagan, what do you want to know? We'll tell you everything you need to know so that way you have no problems. You got to love them when they're feisty like that, Sarah. Tell Edward it's nice for him to be feisty. Well, congratulations, Todd. May I ask what you took up in college? And Sarah, was that the male or the female? Environmental science. I think I asked you that before. I think you told us that. Theory. David, how are you, sir? They do get a pretty good size to them, Reagan. They need just a little bit more humidity. They're ground dwelling. The heat is similar, but that's about it. They do get they can get a pretty good size on them. You should look them up on YouTube so you can see the size of them. How is the female doing, Sarah? Is the female doing good? Doomer Lois. Yeah, I guess that would be hard to work overtime then. Well, you could sell it if he doesn't know about it, Sarah. And when he comes home one day, just say, I don't know what happened to it. That's awesome, Sarah. That is awesome. Well, that's a good thing, though, Reagan, because you know how many people end up getting animals and then they don't know nothing about them, and then they're lost when they get them, and the animal suffers due to the lack of knowledge and care in the animal. So I firmly do believe in research before you get it. Well, I know he would notice, but you could just say, I don't know what happened to it. I'm just kidding. I'm sure. I love how David said, no, she can. Yeah, Doom Earls are one of my boas on my list I want to get for sure. Yeah, they usually are nice. They do have a strong feeding response, so I could tell you that. Most of them do. I'm not going to say they all do. Most of them do. Yeah. Coin collecting, Texas. How are you? Yeah, they do have um their belly's kind of a pinkish color. Not doing bad, coin collector. Not doing bad. Purple Passion's nice, but that purple doesn't hold on very long when it kind of grows out of that purple color as it gets bigger or larger. Should I say larger? But the Purple Passion's very nice. Maybe it had just shed. How big was it, Reagan? Yeah, I have two of those coin collector. I think Theory has a bunch too. And I think Maniac, do you have some banana balls? Also, it was still small. That's probably why I had the pink hue. Oh, you got 5 of them. Yeah, I got 2. I'm breeding mine, so if I get females, I'll be having more bananas for sure because I'm going to keep the females. I'm going to keep a lot of females back this year from what I breed, I think. You too, TJ. You stay awesome, also, buddy. Banana clowns are very nice. Very, very nice. What about Coral versus the Coral Glow versus the banana? Agreed, Terry. But some people say the Coral Glow doesn't have as many spots. What I don't know. What do you mean it's something, Stevie? Yeah, the people who brought it in changed, and one person picked one name and one person picked another name, I think. Yes, Stevie, same thing. I have to agree with you. Yeah, they just wanted to put a different name on it. Marketing scheme. Well, not a scheme, but a marketing idea, plan, or whatever. I shouldn't say scheme. But you know, people who have them still keep them separated in names. And why, I don't know. They should just call it a yellow ball python. I don't know. It's one of the prettier ones, though. I'm going to tell you. It really is. I like them. They should have just named it, what is it, Dole? Or no, what is that? Give me a minute. What is that one? Del Monte. That's what it is, Del Monte. You know what? That's what I'm going to call him from now on. The Del Monte. I'm not even going to call him banana, coral glow, nothing. I'm just going to call it a Del Monte. My Del Monte ball python. Yeah, Reagan, with some luck, I'll have some albinos this year myself. Yeah, I am. I'm going to start doing it in all my videos. I'm going to say, since people can't decide between a coral glow and a banana, I'm just going to call it the Del Monte. Albino pieds, or anything pied, is stunning to me. There's something about the pattern and something it does with the pied. Why are you going to replace it really quick? I'm going to run something by you real quick, too, Theory, after you answer my question. Why are you going to replace it really quick? Did you... First off, let me ask you a couple questions real quick. And I'm going to ask them all to you in a real quick sequence. You can answer it all in one question. How old is he? How big is he? And is he producing sperm plugs? Banana pies are very stunning animals. Okay. Did you ever put them in with another male to let them battle it out a little bit? You put them both in this with the female, and then you just take the one out that you don't want to breed with her. Sometimes that triggers them. I don't know if you've ever tried that or not. Oh, okay. I don't know. Huh. You can send them to me. I'll see if I can get it to breed for you. I've been having pretty good luck this year. Sarah Tyndall. I know that, Sarah. And before the end of 2019, I'm hoping to have a clutch of pieds. We'll talk. What is smearing? It's where the female kind of she goes to the bathroom before she locks up with the male, and she smears the tub. I guess it's to put her scent out there. She empties her insides out. What was so funny, Jennifer? She kind of smears poop around the cage. They do. What? Yeah. Yeah, it'll work. I'm telling you, send the albino lesser to me. I'll breed it with something. I'll get it going and I'll send it back to you. Do you not like that idea? Hold on a minute. Andrew. Maybe not. I thought he was standing out there. Yes. Great. Hey, Todd, thank you for stopping in here. Anyway, David, what I was going to talk to you here. All right. I went in and all my males were, they were been locking up all week and stuff like that. And then I went in to separate them. What was the youngest male you've ever bred? It was under a year old, but it was producing sperm plugs. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Talk to you later, my friend. All right, David. Here's my thing. I went in, and when I separate them is when the female's on one side of the cage, male's on the other. Then I separate them and I feed them and everything. So I go down there and they're all like that. And then I went in and the banana, or should I say Diamante, and the Enchi were laying side by side. Their tails were touching each other just like this. They were not locked, they were not locked or anything. They were just side by side, just like this. And he was laying over here and she was laying there. So I figured, well, I'll take them out and feed them. Okay. I reach in, I grab them, and I go to lift them up, and their tails were side by side. And when I pick them up, they were locked together. So I put them back down, and I left them alone. Have you ever seen that without them being like that, side by side before? I've never seen that before. I've always just assumed, 400 grams. See, the reason people don't like to breed them when they're smaller like that is because sometimes they go off food. And if they go off food, it takes them longer to grow larger. But I've heard, I know a guy, I'm going to tell you the truth here, George. I seen a guy take a 195 gram male and put him in with a female, and he locked with her. Boom, did his thing right away. It actually took. See, now that I learned something today. As long as I've been doing this, I've never seen it done that way. I've always seen them, the tails. I've seen them side by side. Would come back like a half hour later, and the tails are always locked together. But when I picked him up and her tail came up, and I looked, and I was like, "Oh!" I put him back down, and then I just left him alone. And then I'm sure they'll be separated in the morning, or they'll still be stuck together or something. I don't know, but it was strange. I never seen it before. Yeah, no, he'll definitely be ready by next season. But yeah, there was a 195 gram, I think it was. 6 months old, 195 gram, and he put it in with a female, and it went to town. It did its thing, and everything was fine. The only thing he was worried about it was it slowing off. But like my animals, they eat even during breeding season. I get them; they'll eat when they're shedding. They'll eat when most of them will eat when they're shedding. They all seem to eat during breeding season. I don't seem to have a problem, even up till right before they lay eggs. I can get them to eat. But when I separate them now, I'll even sit in their tubs for a day and get acclimated, and then I'll try to feed them. Yeah, see, I don't have a problem with them ever eating. I had the one female was on a hunger strike, but as of 2 days ago or last week, she came off the hunger strike, so that's a plus. So I'm hoping that works. Hoping to get her up to size. That agreed, Theory. I agree with you, Theory, on that one. I really do. Sarah Tyndall, are you still in here? I know some. I'm gonna tell you a true story here, also, Maniac. I've got. I don't, but I've seen some of these bigger, huge breeders that are big time breeders. If the females are between 13 and 1,500 grams, they will breed it also, as long as they're healthy, looking and thick bodied. They will definitely breed them also. So I don't know. That's your call too. Sarah, I was going to ask you, are you guys breeding any ball pythons or anything this year? Well, I'm glad he's back home again, Jennifer. You never know. The only way to know is to try it, Maniac. That's it. Yes, David. That's what I was saying. Spider het pied to a normal. Ooh. Is the spider het pied a female or a male, Sarah? That would be awesome, George. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, Jennifer, you have a great night, and thank you for stopping in here. It's good to see you. We missed you for a while. Male. Well, if I produce pieds this year, I will have to, females will have to send you one. We'll have to figure something out, huh? It was nice to have you back, Jennifer. Yes, it would, George. It really would. He's got a hypoclown male. Okay, Stevie. A spider is a spied is a spider pied. It would still be interesting just to produce clowns, wouldn't it, Maniac? I think it would be. I can't wait till my het pied females are up to size. Yeah, I gotta find myself a nice orange ghost male because I have that nice orange ghost female down here. I want to get or something male that has orange ghost in it or het orange ghost to produce some orange ghost stuff. That won't be till next year though, but I still need to find something. Edward is on now. So, Sarah, you're Edward? Yeah, I have this beautiful orange ghost female down there. She's not the size yet, but by next year she will be. So by 2020, I should say. He's a het for orange ghost. That's the clown. Will, how are you doing? Oh, I got you, Edward. I got what you're saying. Sorry, I got exactly what you're saying. It's great having you in here, Will. Well, that's good, Will. I'm glad things are calming down. Double head. A hypo clown. Are you going to be selling him, Theory? If you are, send me a text as to prices. Very good. I can't wait to see your results. Good night, Stevie. Well, you would produce normals. If you were sent a pied and you had a het pied, you would produce spiders, spides, normals, and pieds. What was it? What was it, Will? Yes. You can produce this. If you bred a spider het for pied to a pied, you can produce spides. Yes. A banana and sheep blade clown. Oh boy. That was probably really hot looking. Yes, you can. You can produce. I will have to check it out after the live stream. Well, I will check it out. Yeah, Tyndall, we'll have to do some business here. Who, me? No, I got het for pies, and I got a pied male. That's what I have. Yeah, Jeff is coming in scorpion style, all right. Yes, they are. I mean, George, they are stunning. Also, Rollbanks makes a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, David, but yeah. Yeah, 3,500. Yeah, I watched the one today. It was a day late, but I watched it. Very good. The one that I was talking to you on your live when you were doing it. Yeah, Edward. Yeah, that's funny. Man, George, that's funny. Yeah. I have to put my dog outside, guys. I will be right back. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. What's what, Edward? You'd have to tell me. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out. Hold on. I am back until the dog needs to come in again. Leo is a, how do you pronounce it? Borble? South African Mastiff. Oh, that's funny. Very interesting. Well, what were you asking me up here, Edward? Oh, what I was saying was, I know what you're talking about now. I watched a video. It was the video when you were um oh, that's your tarantula video is very interesting. You want me to show that picture, Edward? Hold on, my dog is barking. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, anybody. I will be right back. Oh, boy. Come on. You don't care, you don't. I'm doing after I'm 10. Or I got the 10 boy. Yeah. Well, he's lucky he's not dead. Well, no. No, because he's not trying to be. You finish eating now, Leo. I am back. You guys want me to show you Edward's dog? I got a picture of it right here. There's Edward's little 3-pounder. That's a cute little dog. And then I guess this is their other dog. You know, I will. I've seen snakes grab birds in flight. Really easy. Oh, the pit that's a beautiful dog. Does your mom have a fear of the dogs though, Reagan? Your dog is awesome, Jeff. I like your dog. That they are. Jeff, your dog was sick last week though. Is it getting better? Yes, it's a South African Mastiff. They're I don't remember what the exact name. Borble, I think it is. You know, David, we had a Yorkie, lived like 18 years. I used to have a full-blooded English Mastiff. Really big dog. But I noticed with this guy, there's a difference between the English Mastiff and him. The English Mastiff was bigger than he is, but the English Mastiff was like a baby. But this guy, he's got a temper. You sound like the movie Dumb and Dumber. Some bullshit. Read the text message I just sent you. Did you change it? Well, it needs to be changed right now. Bye. Yeah, they bark at everything. But they're kind of cute dogs, so they really are. Becky was so upset when she died. Oh, that's where you got her from. Yeah, our English Mastiff was kind of a big baby also, but this guy here, you guys saw the live stream, right? When the guy come wandering through the yard. That's like a Heinz 57 dog, huh, James? The Huskies, they have a hard time dealing with the heat, though, don't they? Oh, but you live up in Maine, so I suppose that's not really that hard on them up there. Well, that's funny. Edward, that is so true. Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, I suppose he was right at home up there. Nice. Yep. He was a killer, huh? Yeah. Comes in and shakes real good and then mops the whole house. That would be so funny. Does your mom have a fear of dogs, Reagan? Is that what her problem? Is that why she don't want you to have a dog? And Reagan, I'm going to give your mom, well, I'm going to give Steve your mom's information on Facebook. So she can, instead of giving an email, so I don't have to wait for Becky, that way he can get in touch with your mom on there. Toothless, let's just feel. Oh, no problem, Reagan. I'm going to do it as soon as I get off here, so that way I don't forget. Yeah, we have coyotes around here too, and I often think if they attack Leo, like a bunch of them, I would have to run out and start shooting them. Just being honest with you guys, I'd do anything to save my dog. I seen a chow do that. No, a Shar-Pei. My fault. It was a Shar-Pei, George. Was in the yard. It was my neighbor's dog, and it was in the yard, and it was running around, and it seen a cat. Then it went and stood still, like just sat there, didn't move, didn't blink, didn't do anything for hours. It looked like a statue. That's how it did not move. Just sat there like a statue. And it waited. The cat was running through the yard, did not even look at the cat, just sat there looking forward like it was a statue. This is no joke. Didn't even move. But once the cat ran and got directly in front of the dog, he grabbed it and he shook it and threw it. But I mean, and it was just like crazy. And the dog sat there for hours, like 3 hours, would not move. Just like a statue, just sat there and stared, you know. But he must have had an eye on that cat the whole time, waiting for it to move close. It's like he knew he couldn't run and catch the cat. He had to stand there until the cat could get close to him. It was a really bad scene also. Here's our problem over here, Will. There's a lady over here who feeds stray cats. There's a guy down here who also feeds stray cats. Between the two of them, they must have 300 freaking cats that they take care of. Driving me crazy. Did you guys see Dave Coffin's video of the albino, of all the albino cottonmouths in that one place in Texas? He found them. He showed them. They all lived in one special little area. Looks like that dog loves Mikey, huh? Yeah. No, if somebody got caught doing that around here, Edward, it would be freaking, they would line you up and shoot you, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, you got to watch your animals with coyotes, man. Coyotes are kind of, they're not real big, but they're animal killers. They're just crazy. They will take down a dog, a cat, anything. They're big coyotes. Becky hit one in the car and it ripped the bumper right off the car. It was running in a ditch alongside the car. It was running and she was trying to get past it and it was in a ditch. And as soon as she got beside it, it darted in front of the car. Yes, Edward, I know that guy's killed 1,500 of them and he hasn't even put a dent in them yet. Yeah, that's a shame, Will, but it's true. Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah. There was a guy in, where was it? Colorado, I believe. He was his truck broke down, so he worked about a mile from his house or so, or 2 miles from his house. So he would get up early and walk to work every morning because it's not a real far work. Well, one day while walking to work, he heard these noises in the bushes, and then he started picking up a little speed. Well, it was a whole pack of coyotes, and they took him down. If a car didn't come by, they would probably killed him. Yeah. My son hunts coyotes all the time. They have this big truck that comes out here with this big flatbed trailer on it with sides on it, and these farmers and all bring them in by the hundreds and drop them in the back of the truck. The guy gives them like $10 a piece for them, and hundreds of them, hundreds upon hundreds of them. And you can still walk out this door at night and hear the coyotes all around yelling, yiping, doing their thing. Coyotes are kind of getting out of control, I think. That's a good thing to know, Edward. I'll tell that to my son. Yeah, my son, he goes out and he's got a AR 15, and he'll sit out there and pick them off. Hot, just pick them off all day long. Yeah, they'll take a cow down easy. Yeah. Yeah, Reagan, and some people can't. It's tough. Yeah, I believe it, Edward. They're crazy little guys, man. Places like Chicago and Philadelphia, places you wouldn't think you'd see coyotes, they're in the cities now. That's how many there are. Jeff, are you still in here? Yeah, your mom would, of course. If they came in the yard, I would do it just to save Leo or one of our cats, but our cats are never outside. So if they're hungry, they're crazy. If they're rabid, they're crazier yet. Well, guys, they sound. Yeah, they do. They make some crazy noises, don't they? Reagan, they really do. I'd have to go out during the summertime. I could sit outside and you can really hear them outside. Win-win. Yeah, see now that upsets you, doesn't it? Well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here now. We're going on 2 hours, so thank you guys for stopping in here. Will, David, Reagan, Edward, George, James, anyone else I may have missed that I don't see in the chat. I would like to thank every one of you guys for being in here tonight, even the ones that are in the background / that aren't saying anything. I want to thank every one of you for coming in here tonight. It's great to have you guys here. It's great to do these lives. I love doing these lives. Sarah, yes, Sarah's in here. I know. Thank you, Sarah, for jumping in. Once I start the podcast up again here, probably next month, we're going to get people on and interview some of these people. It's going to not just, we're going to change the name of not just the BS reptiles, but because we got tarantula people and stuff, we're just going to call it like all about exotics or something. We'll come up with a good name. If anybody's got a good name to change it to, let me know. We'll change it to that. We'll do it. And we'll get people like Edward on, and Will can come on, and Maniac and CMC. Ed, you're coming in at the end there, buddy. I'm sorry, bud. How are you doing today, sir? We can hang out for a couple more minutes. So how are you doing, Ed? Everything good? Did you just come in, or were you listening in the background? Will? Oh, you just got home. Did you have a good day today, Ed? Theory, talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. Tell Jennifer thanks. Good, Ed. Good. Good. It's all right to be late because life gets in the way sometimes. I'm late every day. And David will talk more about that hypo, the head orange dream. I mean orange ghost. Okay. I seen Lone Star did a. He really likes your liners there, Ed. He kind of did a little review on them. He really likes them. I was, I like them too. They're the best thing I've ever used for my snakes. Oh, that's awesome. Earl's a great guy. Earl is a great guy. I think I forget what I was going to say. I must have brain damage or something, huh? It wasn't bad. I'm not going to complain. I got some locks. I'm getting lots of locks. No snow today. It was actually pretty warm today. I think it was like 40 degrees here today. It was kind of a shocker. Now, next week, on the other hand, will be cold and probably snowy. I'll let you know here what the forecast is for next weekend. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be 40. The next day is going to be 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 41. Holy. Whew. All the way through next Friday. Not this Friday coming up, but the following Friday, we're going to be up in the 40s. Man. See, when it's nice like this through this time of year, it makes a short winter. Really does. Yeah, it's kind of strange weather right here. George, the weather here is kind of, usually we're going through a very cold spell right about now. The year before last, it was like 70 below zero, but this year 40 degrees. You know, we get through December, not bad, and January, not bad. February is usually tough, but it goes pretty quick. You know, you get through them 2 months. You get through this month and next month without it being really, really bad. I'm not going to complain any. You know what I'm saying? Not going to complain at all. Yeah. Because February is a short month, and then March it starts warming up. You can have some bad blizzards though in March, but it starts warming up. Not bad. Yeah, Slash, I do have room. I could find room for Ed and you. Oh, I have, or are you meaning I have a room there too? Because if you're meaning I have a room there too, then yeah, Ed and I will be moving in. Yep, April and May. Sometimes we get snow all the way through May and June here, but you know, I think the farmers here are a little upset because I think we're going to start hitting drought soon, even though we got snow on the ground. Yeah, you know, you don't get much snow in the winter and you end up with droughts during the summer. Oh, you have 3 rooms left, any takers? That's funny, George. That's funny. Well, Ed, I hope you get more rain because I'd hate to see any more fires out there. Leo gets his own room, so I don't get eaten. That's funny. Well, guys, it's going on 2 hours. I think I'm gonna hop off. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. Ed, Jeff. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a snake room too because we got a lot of snakes coming, Jeff. Peace out, Ed. George, it was nice to have you in here, and everybody else. The Tyndalls, Theory, Jason. No, James, I mean. Reagan. And everybody else who was sitting in the background that didn't come out. Justin. It was nice to have you in here, Justin, but we're getting off now, buddy. So talk to everybody later. Peace out. Aqua Balls was in here too. James Knight. See you later, James. Thanks for stopping in, bud.